Hey, News Motion family, what's happening? Welcome to Game Over with me, Kenny Stanley. Do me a favor as you come in the room, hit the like button, hit the share button, let everybody know that I'm on. Talking a little bit of sports from this afternoon and what's going to happen tomorrow because football season is off and running. The season started last week. NFL season started this past Thursday. Uh, so now it's just football from now until, I guess you can say, end of February. Beginning of March. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I had a meeting this morning. Not only did I have a meeting this morning, I've been in the shop. I just got home. I haven't ate. So I had to put a fry in my mouth, kind of keep me going. I haven't ate all day. But I'm going to try to hold off on the fries because they good. I'm going to try to hold off on the fries until after I get off this show. But I am hungry. I'm starving. Not only am I starving, it's been a long night. I didn't go to bed at 3 o'clock because I was typing the paper. So right now, when I get through with the show, I got to put the conclusion on the paper in my bibliography, and I can turn this paper in, and I don't have to worry about school no more till Monday. But work is never done because I got some readings to do, so I can get ready for Monday. So it is never done, but I at least get a little bit of a break. So I'm trying to get this paper done. I'm trying working. It's never done. It seems like everything just keeps moving. That's what life does. Life be life. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Um, I am, believe it or not, even though I got so much work to do. Seems like it's a load on my plate, but as soon as I get done with this, the load will be lifted just a little bit. Even though it's a continuous workload, it's not going to be as heavy because this assignment will be out the way. But I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I know I am. Some great games came on this afternoon. We had number one Georgia beat Tennessee Tech 48-3. Penn State got escaped Bowling Green 34-27. Oklahoma State took two overtimes to beat Arkansas 39-31. Kansas State topped Tulane 34-27. And Syracuse beat Georgia Tech 31-28. Former quarterback um, Former quarterback Cal McCord threw for four touchdowns in the game. Former Ohio State quarterback Cal McCord, he was there last week. He was there last year for Ohio State. He was the quarterback last year. He threw for four touchdowns. He was 32 of 46 for 381 yards. And like I said, the four touchdowns. He's looking pretty good so far at the beginning of the season. I wish he would. I wish he could have done that for Ohio State, but I guess after he got a year under his belt and went somewhere else, I think the pressure was off. I don't think a lot of people understand the pressure that's on you at Ohio State. You have to win at all costs, especially against Michigan. So, speaking of Michigan, yeah, yeah, I'm laughing. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm laughing. I'm sorry, Kim Edmondson. I'm sorry, Al Edmondson, and all you other Michigan fans who's running around in the room. Uh, but Texas took Michigan to the woodshed today and beat them 31-12. And the game wasn't as close as the score says. Michigan had 6 points up until about 3 minutes left in the game, and they got a touchdown, went for two, and didn't get it. So the game ended 31-12, but the game was over after the first quarter. Texas Cake went into the big house and didn't have no problems with that team up north. So I wasn't looking good. I was wondering what was going to happen, what kind of season they was going to have. Uh, Other scores that's going on right now. Notre Dame is trying to hold on against Northern Illinois. There's a minute left in the game. It's on NBC right now, and Northern Illinois has the ball, and with a minute 47 left. And the score right now is Notre Dame 14, Northern Illinois 13. So we're gonna see what happens. If they can get in field goal range and kick a field goal, number five, Notre Dame might go down today. Might go down. They barely escaped last week, so we got to see what they're gonna do. Uh, Utah was beating Baylor with 3 minutes left in the game, 23-12. Baylor just got the ball back, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. That game is always a good one. Uh, Iowa is holding on to holding on, beating the in-state rival Iowa State 19-17. This game is always close. And it normally comes down to about the last minute. Whoever has the ball last in that game normally wins. Uh, Louisville is beating Jackson State 42-14. Ole Miss is beating Middle Tennessee 31-3. And Miami is beating FAMU, Florida A&M. For those who don't know who FAMU is, Miami is beating FAMU 15-0. You know, like I said, little brother always tries to give a game. Alabama and South Florida kicks off this evening on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Uh, you have on ESPN Plus, you have Missouri playing against Buffalo. On FS1, you'll have Kansas taking on Illinois. Uh, then you got North Carolina State versus Tennessee. This should be a good game. Both teams are up and coming. Got to see what's going to happen. But that game kicks off on ABC at 7:30 tonight. Uh, will LSU bounce back and get a victory tonight? Because they took an L last week to USC. Let's see what they can do tonight. I'm surprised they still rank, but they are. They play on ESPN Plus also and SEC network at 7:30. They play against Nichols. Uh, that's who LSU plays. Oklahoma takes on Houston on the SEC network. Um, that game is at 7:45. Clemson plays against Appalachian State. And that game on the ACC network. You got Oregon playing against Boise State at 10 o'clock on Peacock. And you got Arizona taking on Northern Arizona. That game is on ESPN Plus at 10 p.m. On the Big Ten Network, you got USC taking on Utah at 11 o'clock p.m. Wow. But that's what happened when the Big Ten team is all the way on the West Coast. But the game, everybody, I'm quite sure all my Buckeye fans are waiting on, it's going to be on the Big Ten Network. The Ohio State Buckeyes plays host to Western Michigan. Uh, Ohio State played pretty good last week. A lot of people during the week, I was looking at something. Matter of fact, I got off of one Buckeye site that I was on. Some people just not satisfied with what happened. Last week, they put up 52 points. And it was really a blowout. You know what I'm saying? It was a blowout. But like I was trying to tell people, whenever you play an in-state school, like a Akron or a Toledo or a UC or a Miami University, those schools are going to try to come in and beat Big Brother. They're going to give Big Brother a run for his money every single solitary time. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give Big Brother a run for his money. But Ohio State, to me, they played pretty good. They played pretty good. What do I want to see tonight? I want to see continued improvement. I want to see that run game get a little bit better because they ran the ball pretty well last week. Also want to see the passing game get a little bit better. I need to see the defense come out with their ears pinned back for the whole game tonight. That's what I need to see. Special teams looked good last week. I'm quite sure the punt returner, kick returner, he's going to break one real soon. It might be tonight. He's going to take one back for a touchdown. So I just want to see steady improvement with the Buckeyes. If they can continue to improve every week, the Buckeyes are going to be okay. I assure you that. So that's what I'm looking for with Ohio State tonight. But the rest of the weekend, we have more football. Like I said, it kicked off last Thursday. Thursday. All update. 36 seconds left. Fourth quarter is 4th-and-1 on Notre Dame's 19. And I guess Northern Illinois is getting ready to kick a field goal. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Will Notre Dame fall tonight? We got to wait and see. But like I said, NFL season kicked off this past Thursday. And man, did it kick off with a bomb burner. Uh, Baltimore and Kansas City, which was a matchup in last year's playoffs AFC Championship game, but they didn't let nobody down. It was a shootout on Thursday, and Baltimore came up short by 1 point. I'm not going to say by 1 point, even though they did lose by 1 point, but they lost the game by a toe. What do I mean? In NFL, you got to get 2 feet down to be considered in bounds. Baltimore receiver caught the ball. He was dragging his back foot, which is perfect. We love to see you drag that back foot. But when his front foot came down, big toe was on the out of bounds line. When I say you lost by a toe, lost by a toe. So that would have tied it up. They thought it was a touchdown, but in the NFL, all touchdowns are reviewed. And when they reviewed it, they said it was no touchdown, game over. And Kansas City got out of there with a win, a 1 point victory. Philadelphia beat Green Bay on Friday. That game was played down in I do believe the game was played. What was this game played at? The game was played in Brazil, somewhere like that. Hold on just a second. The game was played Sao Paulo. I don't know where that is. I do believe that's down in Brazil area. I do believe that's down in Brazil, but they won 34-29. Saquon Barkley opened up his first season with the Eagles, and he had 3 touchdowns in his debut. Saquon is, I don't know what the Giants was thinking, letting Saquon go. Not only did they let Saquon go, but they let Saquon go to a rival team in their same division. Saquon is that back. I like Saquon when he was at Penn State. I just wanted Ohio State to shut Saquon down, and they did 4 years straight. But Saquon is that guy. He is that guy. Saquon's a great back. But like I said, the Eagles got out of there with a 34-29 victory over the Green Bay Packers. But tomorrow, there are a lot of games that's coming on the TV tomorrow. So if you got a Sunday ticket or anything like that, get ready to watch some football. The early games, you got Pittsburgh at Atlanta. You may get to see Justin Fields as a starter. I don't know what Russell Wilson's going to do. He had a strained calf the other day, but they was nursing him. They don't want him to strain it anymore. But you might get to see Justin Fields as the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's going to be that way by the middle of the season anyway, but it might be earlier than what you think. But yeah, Pittsburgh goes to Atlanta. That game kicks off at 1 o'clock on Fox. You got Arizona at Buffalo. That game is at 1 o'clock on CBS. Also at 1 o'clock on Fox. That's why I say you got to have a Sunday ticket or so you can pick the game you want to see. You got Tennessee at Chicago. Justin Fields' former team. Caleb Williams' new team. Caleb Williams is the rookie quarterback for Chicago. Let's see what happens. That game kicks off at 1 o'clock on Fox. You got New England at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, you may be dodging the bullet because Jamar Chase is playing tomorrow. But you need to sign Jamar Chase and give him his money. But Jamar Chase is going to play tomorrow. He's practiced enough to be game ready. He knows the game plan. But that game kicks off at 1 o'clock on CBS. You get to see C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans. They go to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. That game is at 1 o'clock on CBS. I'm kind of low-key rooting for C.J. Stroud. I kind of low-key root for the Houston Texans. If my Cowboys don't straighten up, I may be going to another blue down there in Texas. Only they got a bull on the side of their head, side of their helmet. So it might be a bull. I don't know. But Dallas is pissing me off. They really are. You got Jacksonville at Miami. That game is at 1 o'clock on CBS. You got North Carolina You got Carolina playing against the Carolina Panthers playing against the Miami Dolphins. That game is on CBS. I don't know what time they're going to kick. All right, 1 o'clock. You got Minnesota at New York. That game will be kicked off at 1 o'clock on Fox. Fox got a lot of games, don't they? CBS on CBS at 4:05. You got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on uh, Los Angeles Chargers. I'm kind of seeing what the Raiders are going to do this year. They look pretty good the last half of the season last year. They got a new coach. Let's see what this new coach do with the Raiders. You got Denver playing against Seattle. That game will be on CBS. That game is at 4 o'clock. The Dallas Cowboys. They travel to Cleveland. Matter of fact, they should already be there getting their rest. That game kicks off at 4:25. It is on Fox. Come on, Cowboys. Don't let me down. You got the Washington Commanders. They at Tampa Bay. That game is at 4:25 on Fox. And then the late game on Sunday night. You got the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Detroit Lions. That game kicks off at 8:20 on NBC. And then Monday night, it wraps up. You got the New York Jets at the San Francisco 49ers. That game is at 8:20. It'll be on ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. So we got a lot of football going on. A lot of football. I just came on here to run that down, let everybody know that Michigan got beat. Yeah, I'm going to kind of rub it in. I'm going to get on Facebook a little bit later on after I finish this paper up, button this paper up. Then I can get on Facebook and act up a little bit. But Michigan took an L. They took an L today. They tried to grab the bull by the horns, but they got ran over. And Texas beat them, like I said, 31-12. Just got to see what's going to happen after that. Well, that's my show for today. I just wanted to run down the scores, give you a lineup for tomorrow. And everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to eat my food. After I eat my food, I'm going to button up this paper by putting the conclusion on there, my bibliography. I'm going to get this paper turned in. I'm going to go upstairs to my room and take my shoes off, kick my feet up. And I'm going to try to turn on the game. I am. But the game may end up watching me. We just have to wait and see. But go Bucks. Quite sure you're going to pull out a victory for me, for the rest of the Buckeye fans, but for me especially. Come on, Cowboys. Do what you got to do. For the rest of you, whoever your teams are, I know a lot of y'all are Pittsburgh fans, so we got to see what they're going to do. But I'm just having a blast doing this. This is fun. This is real fun. I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see the. Can't wait to see what the Buckeyes are going to do tonight. I really can't. That's what I'm waiting on, to see what the Buckeyes are going to do tonight. And if they pull this off, they'll be 2-0. Then we got to see what they're going to do next week. Just then, number 5 Notre Dame falls to Northern Illinois University, 16-14. That is the ball game. It's over with. End of the fourth quarter. Notre Dame falls short. They fall short. Game is over. So my son is going to be upset. I'm not going to call him till tomorrow. Give his Bengals a chance to win. If his Bengals win, he'll be so-so. But Notre Dame is his team. So if I call him tonight, call him anytime before 9 o'clock, and, because I know he's going to see the score. He's going to be upset. So I'm not going to mess with him. I'm not. But Notre Dame got beat. That's it. That's my show for today. I'm going to see y'all next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get y'all some rest. And don't forget, make sure you register to vote, because this vote is important. Just like all votes are important. This vote is important. Our future depends on it. Got to get it done. Tune in Monday with Gail and News in Motion at 7:25. I'm going to see y'all next week at 6:30 on this same channel, whether it be News in Motion, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I'll be there. I'll see y'all next week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless you all. Talk to you later. All right. Bye. Peace.